Alright. Has anybody ever seen The Untouchables, Al Capone? Well, in it, he says, you can get further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word. I think he's saying that you can go further in life if you cheat your way through, basically. And I totally disagree with that, because there have been many criminals that get caught when they're trying to rob a bank or cheat their way through work, and you can get like things thrown at you like laws like against that stuff. So first I'm gonna talk about how you can go through school without cheating. Like there have been millions of people that have gone through school without cheating. Doctors, lawyers, even the president. Also, you can just get what you want by working hard for it instead of cheating your way through and stealing money for it. Al Capone, he was a criminal, and in the movies he portrayed just like an evil person. So I totally disagree with what he said, and that's it.
All right, you kind of used the quote as your attention device. I thought your thesis was reasonable for the topic, and in fact it was actually quite thoughtful, and it would have been a good speech if you'd followed up on that thesis. As it is, you start off with the preview, and then you kind of just start spinning your wheels on the material that you've decided to talk about. You don't really have any examples or illustrations. This is going to be one of those things where I tell everybody, you give a better speech in the car on the way home, you're going to think of all those things that you could have talked about people people in school, for instance, trying to get by with cheating and negative outcomes, and you'll think of somebody that you know, or maybe you'll think of something that you've done where I shouldn't have really done it that way, I'm not helping myself any with that, and you'll go, why didn't I say that? Why didn't I use that? Because that's right there in my head. And so those things will pop into your head as you're going along, and that's just experience. You get a chance to do more of this stuff, and people would do better at it. You do have a tendency to cast your eyes down. Whenever you're uncertain, you kind of look down and disengage from the audience. I think your voice projects pretty well, but it sounds a little disinterested. I think your energy level needs to be up, and maybe a little bit more variety. The ideas that you have are, like I said, I like the ideas, but they just don't really develop very much, and it just feels like you're spinning around in like the hamster wheel a little bit. There's some nervous shifting of your body backwards and forwards. It's like you're stepping up and stepping back, stepping up, stepping back, and that's where a lot of your anxiety comes out, along with the eye contact loss. And that's a little, it's inconsistent. Your gestures, I think, are a little bit limited. You kind of clasp your own hands as you were talking there, and instead of forcing out an idea or emphasizing some point, you just kind of go to that defensive position again and maybe step back a little bit. So you want to watch those things. All right, I appreciate everybody participating.